What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 7th episode of Kuma 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 Bear. This one's titled Bear Goes to the Royal Capital. So we're having a bit of a location change, which will be nice. Last episode was very calm, relaxing. Well, it started off a bit tense because, Gents actually proposed to Termina, which I did not expect. Like, okay, it was heavily implied that he had a thing for the mother, and they were close whilst he was helping her through her illness and such. I didn't expect him to outright say it this early, you know? So that was a nice surprise. But then they're already fighting over breakfast because of the amount of condiments he would be using, and just what his choices, like putting ketchup sunny side up, eggs, and stuff like that. So, which is a whole discussion. It's like, okay, if that's enough to drive apart a marriage, something's really wrong. He just needs to accept that, hey, maybe you should think about your health a little more when you apply your condiments. But it prompts Fina and Shirley to go and look for a snow crystal flower that their mum had talked about back in the days when they were adventurers with Gens and their dads, who passed away. And although their search is not successful, we had some good moments, and we also found a trapped bird, of which we got a bird feather, and it just so happens that that feather is the same type of feather that their father would have. So it's like in their own way, they interpret it to mean like, oh, your father has given their blessing and blessed this marriage, and is happy to see the mother moving on, and blah blah blah. You get the idea between those types of scenes. So that was a nice little story to tell, to build that little family up. Because Shuri and Termina hadn't had the greatest amount of development. Fina's had plenty at this point, I think, and is a well-established side character and almost a secondary main character to Yuna at this point. Meanwhile, we have after that we went and made pudding because everyone loves pudding. And as a result, whilst talking with Cliff and giving him some pudding, we got the request to take Noir to the royal capital. So that's where we're off to. We're off to the royal capital with the bears. It shouldn't take long, relatively speaking. And once we're there, we can then create another waypoint, like we did with that other village where we got the eggs originally. So we can transport between capital and the village whenever we feel like, which will be very useful, I imagine, later on. So yeah, off to the royal capital we go, I suppose. As per usual. Also, I don't know why people were somewhat hating on last episode, at least on A-list. Like, you're watching a cutesy slice of life anime and you're annoyed when they do a slice of life segment? Like, what do you expect from this show? This isn't a narrative-based show. This is a character-driven show. And therefore, when they have a slice of life moment like that to build up a family and have some cutesy moments, they're gonna take it. I don't know why people have false expectations from shows. Anyway, I'm guilty of it myself, of course. Not to be hypocritical, but, you know, I'll call it out when I see it. I acknowledge when I'm being hypocritical. Anyway, as per usual, these are time-based format reactions. Bottom left of the screen, you're going to see the time for the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. Watch this one on Funimation, which has been a bit iffy today, so if I have to edit this one a little bit, you'll know why. But we've got the Kanakawa logo to start, and then the Funimation logo straight after. Roughly about 10 seconds or so of logos. So we just go forward with that. So you can also use the screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when scenes are transitioning. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Kanakawa logo. And then Funimation. Cheers. Here we go. Where are the subtitles? There we go. Why they default to off, I don't know. Ah, right, yes. Royal birthday. I'm sure that'll help. They're fighting over the bear. Love it. Well, are they talking about the actual bear she summons? Or are they talking about Yuna there? I don't know which one they're talking about, honestly. Um, yeah. Might have already just instilled a love triangle, I don't know. I guess we'll be meeting some of these characters now. We're in the Royal Capital. Alright. Here we go. Ah, they were talking about both the summon bears. They'll get on well. Mm-hmm. Yep. More or less. Hmm. Bandits? Wolves, okay. I mean, just wolves. Mm-hmm. Here comes the jealousy. Uh, I love how quickly she got up. Yep. Show's so dumb. Okay. That's going to be one hell of a celebration, probably. Nice. Alright, rest them up. No, she's just. Yeah. Build a small house. Incredible. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Ooh, Hamburg. Yes. I'm glad I before this. Mm-hmm. Fair. Which will be instantly once we set up a thing at the royal capital. Oh shit! Saving some travelers. Okay. Yep. Lord Gran. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. More than you can imagine. Okay. Really? Fair enough. Yes. That's evil. Fair. Having a crisis over this. Oh wow. I'm sure they make quite a comfy bed. Well, hello, Royal Capital. Okay, it only took 10 minutes to get there. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure this is quite the sight running into town. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is the mother. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Laura. Okay. He's done well for himself. uh, of course. Aha. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. uh, no comment. That's true. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. uh, Venus just sat there like. Uh, oh boy. Uh, yeah. Uh, uh-huh. uh, yeah. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. I guess it's how we settle things in this family. Okay. That's my dog proceeding to make a lot of noise. Oh, nice. Oof. But did you have to make so much noise? I don't know if my mic's picking that up or not. Just embarrassed. Okay, I wants to go again, of course. Wow, more broken swords. Jesus Christ, a lot of broken swords. That's honestly helpful. It's basically Journey of Elena all over again. In theory. yes. Royal food's always gonna be good. Oh no, this is the pudding for them, isn't it? From Yuna. I should guess. You say that now. Yep. Yep. Fair enough. Decorations all up. People getting ready for the celebrations. It's the royal capital, of course it's going to be. Ooh, bakery. Yeah. Okay, off to the market we go. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alright, we now have potatoes available. Okay. Not if you do them properly. Oh boy. All our cooking potential. uh, we're spending so much money. Mm-hmm. Different areas have their different foodstuffs. Fortune. How much we can end up spending? Like Jesus Christ. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. I'm really glad I've eaten before. I'm really glad I've already eaten. God, so much food. Mm-hmm. Uh, we've heard that one before. Oh God. Oh God. Holy cow. To bring all the modern foods over. Well, not even that modern, just all our world's food over. Just open a restaurant. Just settle down in the royal capital, open a restaurant. It's all you need to do, Yuna. Exactly! What are the chances? Yeah, I didn't think you would. Fair. Obviously. I think most people enjoy eating more than they do cooking. They enjoy cooking because it's that extra satisfaction when you eat it, that you made it. Whoa, okay. Large scale attack being planned by some creepy dude. Okay. Absolutely bop on ED. That episode went real quick though. So I think we'll get next episode title, but that's about it. It's just such a bop, I love it. Alright, what we got? Bear lays to waste. Okay. Okay. I guess we're going very combat heavy there. Bear lays to waste. So yeah, I wonder what this coordinated attack plan is. Wonder who's planning it. I can only assume it's got to be in coordination with the fact that there's a birthday celebration, so many people here. I don't think it's a coincidence that it's happening during the celebration for the birthday and that. So I wonder if it's going to be someone that has a particular bone to pick with the king of this nation. I wonder. Okay, but Elora and what was the other one's name? Shia. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect mother and sister for Noir. Very much in character with them. Went along very well with it. So I think I recognize her voice, and I think. So yeah, Elora Foshlo is played by Yuiko Tatsumi. Is in Dropout Idol Fruit Tart this season, and was the sister from episode 3 of Wandering Witch Journey of Elena, the one that became that plant monster. Beyond that, I don't think I've actually seen you in any other shows, have I? No, it's only this year that I've heard of you in any shows. You've done plenty of stuff beforehand, including a regular at Magic High School, Little Busters, but just not shows that I've watched, interestingly. Oh, no, I have seen you in one show. Ha. Yeah, I have seen you in one show, but we don't talk about Kiss, sis. We just don't talk about that. So I have seen you in something else before this. Okay. Then who's the sister voiced by? Oh, Inori Minase. Okay, well, yeah, there you go, immediately. Hestia, Princess Suya, is Moyu from Assault Lily, Rem, Sophia Asgard, Somali, Shoko from Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dreaming Girl, and Buddy Girl Senpai thinks in all. Mari from Place Further in the Universe. What else? Ruruka from Danganronpa 3. Was also one of the kids in Your Lie in April, apparently. That's good to know. So yeah, very, very well-known one, Nori Minase. God, she's in a lot of stuff I'm watching and have watched this year. Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff that I've watched this year, so getting more familiar with her voice over time. Anyway, very good episode. I will need to edit that intro a little bit, but hopefully that won't impact you guys too much. It was before the episode started, so it shouldn't be a hard edit. And hopefully my dog wasn't too loud during that. It's like, he's an idiot dog, you know, so it is currently 1 o'clock in the morning as of the time I'm filming this, about 1:15 by now. And he's a weird dog in that he doesn't settle down properly at night. He doesn't like to settle down at night. I don't know if it's just because I'm up and he hears me talking and he just wants to come say hello or what it is. But sometimes he'll come in and sometimes he'll just be like, hey, I want some attention. He'll come by my feet and get a little bit of a rub and he'll be fine. Other times he's like somewhat frantic and just goes on my bed and starts rolling around like a lunatic. He does that sometimes. And then there's nights like tonight where he goes to get a drink, but he's an idiot and doesn't know how to drink, so he kind of makes himself choke, because he drinks too fast and he gets water in his lungs. So, yeah. That's what you heard there when he was going, like that noise. Like, when he's doing that, like, that's him choking from his inability to drink. Which is just a very, very appropriate type of special for a dog of this family. All of our dogs have some stupidness. All our pets have some stupidness to them. So our dog can't drink. Our dog before that couldn't jump, like at all. Could barely even jump up and down the sofa. Although that was mostly in its later years. But even as a puppy, well, as a puppy was way more active. But once they hit like 4 or 5, they were just like, nah, mate, I ain't doing shit for you. Like no tricks, no playing fetch, no anything, just like, are you giving me food? That's the only time I'm moving for you. I miss you, Harry. But yeah, most of our pets end up being dumb, so I love it, but most of them are rescues, so I feel like they get a good life out of it, so I have no real qualms with it. So yeah, enough about my dog. That was a good episode. I'm really glad I ate food before starting this episode, because I didn't realize this episode would be so heavily focused on food, but now that she's discovered potatoes and cheese and all this, like, Yuna could run a restaurant. She really, really could. And I love that I mentioned it, and then all of a sudden they're like, how about you run a restaurant? It's like, okay. We have, by the grace of the God, Ways just started a laundry company, and now we've got Kuma 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 Bear, where she's going to start up an Italian restaurant. Doesn't even have to be an Italian. She can do any form of cuisine at this point, now that she started getting ingredients. It's insane. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one as well. Leave a like if you did, and don't forget to leave your comments as well to let me know how you thought the episode went. Likes and comments are the best way to help me grow the channel, as it helps with engagement, as does your subscriptions, which obviously help me grow. A higher subscriber count is always going to look more appealing, isn't it? So don't forget to subscribe to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the full 2020 lineup you can find on the channel. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.